Good evening, ladies. It is time to burn some books.
Oh, yeah.
This is episode 5,
Whatever number it is.
and I am going to start right off with Mercy Among the Children.
What is that child standing on?
It looks like a barrel in the ocean.
Oh, yes, I would agree. Oh, it's Canadian. At least popular in Canada. One or the other.
Oh, Canada.
There is nothing to this description that isn't quotes.
Yeah, I was wondering what was
Two
taking so long.
generations of the Henderson family contend with violence and mercy.
Oh, is that all it says?
Well, I mean, in this award-winning blah, 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 whatever. Something about Goodreads and how many people have read it.
That's not very helpful, though, book.
Yep. That's entirely it.
Well, I have nothing to say about that.
Also, you sound very quiet.
I am not sure what to tell you about that.
I mean, your levels are there, but you're muffled. Next up is The Next Always. It's a Nora Roberts book. Beckett, an architect, is helping his family restore a historic hotel, but his real project is winning the heart of the girl he's loved since he was 15.
Cute.
The next one is The Scientific Secrets of Doctor Who.
Oh. So it's a Doctor Who, add-on book.
Yeah. Doctor Who may be a beloved TV franchise, but what if it was also full of excellent lessons about real-life science? Get a whole new take on your favorite time-traveling alien in this delightful look at the Doctor and his world.
Yeah, actually, surprisingly, Doctor Who isn't terrible at fake science. Like a lot of it touches on real science principles, but it's a fantasy, so
Well, I mean, you wouldn't think they'd get away with none of those nerds that like the show would allow them to get away with fake science. That was too
very true.
outrageous.
Very true.
This next one looks really cool. The Unreal Life of Sergei Nabokov.
Ooh. Oh, I actually know that name.
A well-researched and beautifully written novel about Sergei Nabokov, a young gay man growing up in the shadow of his brilliant brother, famed Russian novelist Vladimir Nabokov. That sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't that Lolita?
Yeah, Vladimir wrote Lolita.
Okay, I thought so.
I want this.
I'm so terrible at remembering author names. I'm proud of myself for that one. I was like, wait a second, Vladimir Nabokov. Yeah.
I really love Nabokov. All of his writing, his short stories are really, it's all depressing post-war Russia stuff, but it's so pretty and
Okay.
very lyrical. I'm gonna get this one. I mean, it
Yeah.
is dollars, but I'm gonna have it because that sounds cool.
You'll absorb it into your psyche.
I will. I'll envelop this book. Next one is called Lies the
Ooh.
Mushroom Pickers Told.
I did not read that as pickers the first time around.
What did you read it as?
Peckers.
Oh, I was
Mushroom.
thinking pickles.
Yeah, no, I
Mushroom
read it
pickles.
as mushroom peckers, which, some of them look like pecker. Some of them look like peckers. Some of them look like mushroom. I mean, both.
Well, true.
That sentence works for both, yes.
Yes.
This spellbinding story follows journalist Patrick Bracken as he returns to his rural Irish hometown to solve a decades-old mystery, one that the villagers may be covering up.
Son of a monkey.
The next one is by Terry Pratchett and Stephen Baxter. So those are some important names.
Yeah.
It's called The Long Utopia.
A step too far.
Instead of the short utopia.
When alien invaders threaten to colonize the Long Earth, Al Losbang and his friend Joshua and superhumans known as the capital N Next must work together to save their civilization.
I like how they wrote a book called The Long Earth.
Interesting. It's kind of nice to see Pratchett doing something other than the only thing he's known for.
Yeah, and I wonder what the next are.
Yeah,
It sounds
N.
it sounds like a because they're superhumans. So I'm like, oh, they must be like more evolved people or something.
Yeah, that's what the next implies.
Hmm.
That they're like the next evolutionary stage.
These all do look pretty good. And then the next one,
Oh
the
boy, we
wolf
got
tiger.
torsos.
Hmm.
Those torsos have got faces though, so I don't know how to deal with this.
In this steamy paranormal romance, Grayson hires tiger shifter Shannon as a nanny for his nieces. But when the
Tiger
two men
shifter?
blur the line between personal and professional, they unleash a storm of passion and danger.
Of course they do. This is a little bit deviant from the norm though. It's not a torso with a job meets another torso. It's a torso offers a torso a job.
Yeah, and then also everyone is animals.
Yes. Also bestiality.
Shannon looks very feminine.
I thought that too.
But hey, that's cool. I mean, it's not always mask for mask. Like, I'm into it. The next one looks like my kind of book. Craft dates.
Ugh. Did you write that, Kenya?
I think I did.
Disastrous encounters from single life. Ah, beautiful.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you wrote this.
Still reeling from that cringeworthy date, this amusing collection lets you revel in hilarious real life dating fiascos shared by the Twitter community, from the amusing to the just plain weird.
Oh, so somebody monetized Twitter again?
Yeah, now I'm upset.
Yeah, that's actually disappointing.
What's the quote on there say? We pretended to be a doctor. When busted, he
It's
pretended
very
that
small for
he
me to
was a
read it.
secret agent passing as a doctor. Well, that's
When no,
now I'm
it's
sad though. This
yeah,
that's literally
okay.
just collections of shit people tweeted.
Yeah, it's Twitter
Well, that
stories.
bums me out.
That's
And while I do love a good Twitter story. Like there are some wild rides on there, but I don't put it together and say you wrote it and make me pay
yeah.
99 cents for it. I can just look at Twitter. The next one is really cool looking. The Birthday of the World. Oh, I know this author, Ursula K. Le Guin or whatever. She is like one of the names in like sci-fi, like the roots of sci-fi.
Oh,
If
okay.
I'm thinking of the right person, like she is, especially for a female, like she's really important as an
Okay.
author.
Yeah, I'm not as familiar with sci-fi.
This is actually just a collection
Right,
of
no, but what I'm saying is I'm
stories.
not as familiar with sci-fi, so I'm not as familiar as who their important authors are.
Next is from last week. Frostborn Omnibus
Oh yeah.
1 is now 99 cents. I think last week it was a dollar 40 or something, so
Mm.
it's gone down in price. But you still get those four books that, again, aren't Game of Thrones, but you could probably fool your mom. The next one looks generic as fuck, and it's called The
Yeah.
Best Paranormal Crime Stories Ever Told.
I'm sure they aren't.
For anyone who
Hmm.
likes their mysteries with a side of spooky!
Ugh.
Exclamation point. This mammoth anthology presents the paranormal crime genre at its very best, with hair-raising stories from best-selling authors like Kelly Armstrong, Anne Perry, and Patricia Briggs.
It's a lot of ands.
Ugh.
I'm also wondering, like, paranormal crime, like ghosts committing crimes? Can
Um,
ghosts commit crimes? Are they under the law?
I didn't think they were under the law once they died.
Dude, you get free reign to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Cops can't do shit. Next one is called The Informationist. Fans of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, I don't appreciate the name dropping, will
Mhm.
fall in love with Vanessa Michael Monroe, an information specialist who sets out to find an abducted girl.
This isn't one of those instances where the author of the book name drops its own book, is it?
Well, no, because, first of all, Stieg Larsson's dead.
Oh, well, that's right. I forgot about that.
And second of all, it's just in the description. Like it's not a quote.
Ah,
Like the quote doesn't say fans will like this. That's just literally how the description goes.
right. I don't remember which author it was that did that.
That was Lee Child.
Right. Right.
But like, yeah, I kind of hate how everybody rushes to name drop the girl with the dragon tattoo, though. To go back to that, like as much as I sort of don't like it, I get that you might want to be like, okay, if you liked these books, you'll like this, whatever. But I'm like, no, that got so wildly popular, and it's such a good trilogy that I get mad when people are like, "Oh, this is just like the girl with the dragon tattoo." I'm like, "Okay, if this is gonna put me on a caffeine rush for 48 hours, then yes, it is. But if it does anything less than that, it is not." Next one is called White Tiger.
Hidden Dragon.
No, I think it's White Tiger and then Blue Dragon. There was a
Oh.
white one, a blue one, and a red one. And
Oh.
the blue one was dragon.
Okay.
A gorgeous and riveting fantasy steeped in magic, action, and mythology. Emma takes a job as a nanny only to discover that her new boss is a god.
Nannies must be a theme for today.
Yeah, there's been a lot of nannies.
Only discover
Also-
her new boss is a god.
So does that mean she's babysitting a demigod?
That's awesome.
I guess. Or like just baby gods.
Baby gods.
Or maybe she's like a nanny service and like
I'm with Dante.
Yay!
yay! Our special guest for today's Dante.
Yes, Dante is our fourth.
My bad.
I don't know. Whatever we are.
I don't even know if we have a noun.
We don't. Hot mess. Is that a noun? Can we make that a noun?
It's a noun. Yeah, this one's from last
it's
week, The
familiar.
Distant Land of My Father. I think we determined that it would be sad.
Well, we determined a lot of things last week would be sad.
Mostly our lives.
Well, that was determined years ago.
Next one is called 666 Park Avenue.
What? Wait a second.
Yeah, because it says watch the new series
Spooky number.
Sundays 10 to 9, so it's like the television series cover.
Oh.
I appreciate that Sarah understood me
Yeah,
saying
because
is
I saw
what's
that and
her
I was like,
face
I
on the
know that
cover?
face. And I had the same thought process. New York's most seductive
That
address.
actress, whatever.
I don't remember her name.
Romanced by a rich New Yorker, Jane is plunged into a dangerous new life full of dark secrets and ancient magic. That didn't go
Oh,
where I
whoa.
thought it
Okay,
would.
yeah,
What?
no, that ended someplace I didn't expect.
I'm really concerned about this quote. Rosemary's Baby meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer in this breezy chick lit thriller.
Whoa, wait,
That
no,
makes no sense.
She get impregnated by the devil?
Right? I'm very concerned. Like,
Jane.
Wait, does
Like-
she get impregnated by the devil and then kills the devil? While
That I
also
can
being a
only-
blonde teenager?
I can only assume that that is what this book is about, since that's what those two things are about.
I can read the television synopsis for IMDb.
Yeah, but it's not a book. Next one is called Agatha H. and the Clockwork Princess. Pursued by a slew of villains, Agatha Heterodyne.
Whoa, nope. Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
that got weird.
No, that's nope. That's 50 Shades of Nope.
That's my new favorite phrase. Agatha, I'm not saying that name again, takes refuge among eccentric circus folk, carefully disguising her famous surname while she digs for answers. About what?
Famous surname? I don't think so.
Danger, romance, and mad science abound in this epic novelization of the Hugo Award-winning
this is a
comic
girl genius novel. Boo! I had slight hopes for that one.
I had hopes for it until I heard her last name, and then I just got angry.
Next one is An Uncommon Education. And I don't think it's 4 different books.
Oh, that's kind of neat looking, actually.
Naomi is shy, insightful, and lonely.
Of course she
Aww,
is. This
she's
YA?
so different from every other
This is YA, isn't
girl. But her college experience takes an unforgettable turn when she
This
discovers her
boy.
school's underground Shakespeare Society.
it? Oh, wait. Okay, didn't expect that.
Yep, nope, not YA, it's just literary fiction.
Huh. That was 100% heading down the YA road.
I thought so too, but I'm like, no, that sounds pretty cool. I wish I had a Shakespeare Society. I did have a kick-ass Shakespeare professor, though, in college. He was awesome. Jim Vincent is A+. Everybody take his classes.
Everybody just go to that school just for his classes.
You should. Absolutely. Or, like, just his classes in life. Just find him. Like, he wanders around. You can probably find him somewhere.
What
He's most likely...
country is he in now?
I feel like I could guess Ireland at any time and probably have a 95% chance of being right. Next one is Absolute Truth for Beginners.
You know, that cover's kind of neat looking in a way. I like the disposition. Like, The very distinct.
Loving a woman who
Difference in
lived in a
covers.
world of numbers.
Kenya, did you ghostwrite this one too?
Probably. Elisa's ho hum life is turned inside out when she falls for confident, successful Judith. Before long, their passionate affair begins to consume Elisa, and she is forced to discover the truth about herself and what love can really do to someone.
Are you sure you didn't ghostwrite this one?
I'm not sure I didn't get. I'm so tempted by all these books that cost money. This one's 99 cents, but I just, like, I need.
I also did not expect that. Is it tagged as LGBT?
It is.
Hmm.
They're branching out. I think they've heard us making fun of their, like, formulaic torsos over the last couple of months because we've
Right.
had a couple,
We've
like,
been doing it
really,
for a
like,
while.
out of nowhere, because the Nabokov one was tagged LGBT.
Right.
Like,
Well, because
we're,
technically it was.
well, yeah. And of course, it wasn't tagged anything else, like, I don't know, historical fiction, because why
Well,
would it?
right, because once you tag LGBT, you can't possibly be any other genre.
No, it has gay people in it. Gotta keep that away from the normal readers. But
Right?
anyway,
Who the
like,
hell would want to read that?
we've had some really, like, deep sounding LGBT books, and I'm really excited.
He's asking me what's happening
Mama,
because the movie is over.
Mama, where's the owl pod?
I found it.
Not the owl pod.
All right.
The next one is from last week. It's The Death of Lucy Kite. I don't remember what we said about this one.
I
I
don't
think
think
we were
we
very
like
confused.
at
I'm
all.
confused looking at it.
Just
Well, we
glancing over it, I think we were
generally
just like,
No,
don't
I
like
think
anything,
it
Sarah,
started off
so-
like it sounded like it was gonna be okay, and then like she met somebody who like had something to do with her past, but we were like, ew, no, that sounds stupid or something like that.
oh,
Okay. All right.
that's the one where she has a house and then somebody else
Something like that,
claims
yeah.
that it's theirs.
All I know is that she got a house that's not hers, and yeah.
Next one is The Boneyard.
The Boneyard.
I'm gonna put that on a sign and put it over my bedroom door.
Be the bone queen of the Boneyard. Diggity.
Yes. When human remains are discovered at a Florida reform school,
Why?
Dr. Bill Brockton leaves his laboratory to investigate a murder case.
Like
Oh.
genuine curiosity?
Is he like an anthropologist or something? Or whatever people that study bones are called? Somebody go look up what those are called. I'm busy
Anthropologist?
painting
I
a
don't know.
shoe.
Yeah, I guess that would be why he has a laboratory. Okay, this next one is very innocently called Tuesday's Socks.
Those are
Tuesday's Socks,
shoes.
you wouldn't think that if you typed that into a search engine, you would get pages upon pages of porn.
Whoa. Those shoes got you born?
I got a singular, just this one picture, which isn't even the same color as the one that I'm looking at.
Is there a
I got this
porn,
one,
like, person
and
by that
then
name?
hundreds of pages of the same girl doing porns.
Okay,
Doing
maybe her
porn.
name is Tuesday or something. And maybe
But I'm
it
like,
thought you meant...
she wasn't wearing socks, I can tell you
Oh,
that.
no, but it might have thought that you meant to write in socks.
All she did was porn.
Well, we've lost Sarah.
I had to turn safe search on, and I'm not usually like an offended type of person, but like I'm looking for books.
When you're looking for something that isn't porn, it's kind of distracting.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you doing these things, ma'am?
Why are you the porns?
Why are these porns?
Anyway, after a
Sorry, continue.
lifetime of playing it safe, Jeffrey decides to go on a mountain climbing adventure,
With
only
some
to
socks?
discover that nothing will ever be the same again. What is
Well,
this,
he must have forgotten
127
his
hours?
socks.
He must have, yeah. If you forget your socks, you're pretty much fucked.
Well, yeah, mountain climbing's all about socks and shoes. You don't have any of that shit, then you're having a shitty day. You're having a shitty,
Yeah, you can't have
shitty
skills.
climbing-
You cannot have
shitty
skills.
climbing in experience.
The next one, The Martian Chronicles by Ray Bradbury, is still here.
Hi, Bradbury. Funny meeting you here. Do you come here often?
Well, I mean, twice in a row, so yes.
Well, then get the fuck out, dude.
The next one is actually where I ended up turning off Safe Search because it is called Fat Old Woman in Las Vegas.
Oh, Jesus.
Porns. And even after I turned on Safe Search, I still didn't get any pictures of this book.
Well,
I just kind of
obviously you
got
were
regular
not meant.
people in Las Vegas.
you were not meant to ever find this book.
A stand-up comedian shares tales of her solo trip from Minnesota to Las Vegas, a rollicking
Minnesota.
collection of honest self-reflection and hilarious hijinks.
From Minnesota.
Yes, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I'm just gonna laugh every single time. Porns! So much porns!
Well, it's not just
Also-
one porn, Sarah.
It was several porns.
I hope your kid picks up that word, by the way, since you were just shouting it. Mama, porn.
He's not paying attention to
Yeah,
me
in
right
the
now.
background, Mama, porn.
He said he said damn it the other day to me, and I was like, who taught
Well,
you that
who
one?
used
Your mom.
Well, it was either me or Fen or both. So.
Because you're both terrible.
The next one is called Rides the Dead Legion.
Oh,
Dread
rides
Legion.
a
I
dead-
lied.
Like,
Dread
okay.
Legion.
Rides a Dread Legion. Okay.
Yes.
That's like
Book 1 of the Demon War saga. Demon
That
War
is,
is one word.
Demon
That's
War.
weird.
that is a. Oh my god.
He's
I can't
also
remember.
the author of the Dark War saga. He
Right.
likes a lot of war.
That is a
Yeah,
fragmented
wars.
sentence. Rides a dead Dread Legion.
Right, because I'm like, who does it? Maybe it's all Raymond
Where's the
E.
subject?
Spice rides a Dread Legion.
Okay.
That's-
Yes, that is
yeah,
officially the
whole
subject of the
sentence.
sentence.
Join the noble heroes of Midcamia as they defend their world from
Where's
the clan
high
of the
and low
Seven
camia?
Stars. What?
High and low camia. This is mid camia.
Fuck damn it. And the demon hordes following close behind.
Okay.
That's it. There's demons and there's the clan of the Seven Stars. So look out. They're coming for your world. Hide your kids, hide your wife. The next one is called Not Even Past.
Not even past what?
It's not even past all of the other books by this same person look exactly the same. 6 years ago, Jackson's fiancee Jean was killed in a car crash. He's finally gotten over the loss, but
Oh, good.
his world comes crashing down when he receives a video of Jean tied to a chair and very much alive.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa.
What
Whoa.
happened? Back
Oh.
up!
Whoa. How many years did it take him to get over her?
No,
6.
Sarah is not asking the correct question. How many monies is this book?
$1.99.
God damn it!
Okay.
Hmm.
So I
Wish
wanted
li-
to know how long it took, and then all of a sudden video. Like, what? What? What?
Yeah, damn.
Please be on sale next week because I want to hear about it again.
Right? Like, wow.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that often. Yeah, a Jackson Dawn novel. Wait,
Yeah, because there's more of them.
is this the first or is this? Oh no, this is book 3.
Oh shit. Well, spoiler alert.
There's 2 books before this one.
And we're back. This one's called The Hidden Oasis. When Freya Hannon discovers that there may be more to her estranged sister's death, she embarks on an Indiana Jonesian quest
Of
to
course
find
she does.
answers.
Freya.
Yeah.
Is her sister also named after a Norse goddess?
It doesn't tell me. But there does seem to be some kind of like Egyptian-y eye thingy.
It's Horus, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know my Egyptian eyes.
Oh, and there's more hieroglyphs down the side, and there's scarabs and stuff.
And the scarabs by the.
Mhm. Well, maybe they're different goddesses. Maybe
Maybe it's
Maybe it's
Isis. Maybe
Isis.
it's Freya and Isis.
Freya and Isis. Like I feel like they're some sort of like crime fighting duo.
I want them to be kind of like Thelma and Louise.
Yes.
A lost legend, a terrifying secret, an explosive race against time. Look at that!
It's a car.
The
Nearly
nearly
complete.
works of Donald Harrington, Volume 3.
Wow.
So I'm like, well, the first ones weren't very complete at all. Then
Well, it's a good thing that he wasn't calling it the complete works. Then they're nearly complete.
I guess all of the quotes this week just are fucking me up because they're in the middle of sentences, but I hate
Why?
them.
Why would they be in the middle of sentences? That doesn't make any sense.
From an author hailed as, quote, America's Chaucer, end quote, and that, like, I have to go cut out my own tongue now, comes this captivating anthology of 5 humorous and thought-provoking stories. I was gonna say, I was like, well, if it's done, then you're certainly not Chaucer, but
Oh,
I
right.
get it now.
Well, no. But if he's not done and he dies before he finishes it, then we're gold. You got to die first.
Is it cozy time?
Fat cat at large. Today's other theme is fat things.
It's first in a new
I
series.
like this.
They always
They always
are.
are, Sarah.
Bakery owner Chase's ever hungry cat goes looking for food around the
Whoa.
neighborhood
Wait.
and leads Chase.
Chase? As in, like, a guy?
No, remember, they're always ladies with
Oh,
man
with man
names.
names, right?
And leads
That's,
Chase straight into a murder scene.
of course. Of course the fucking cat does.
Oh, found with the body of her known rival, Chase must prove her innocence by uncovering the real killer.
Uh,
A delectable mystery featuring recipes for tasty treats. There's literally fucking recipes
there's
in here.
recipes in the book.
That is the most condescending thing I've ever heard.
They're like, how much more housewife can you get? Like,
If there's bad S&M scenes.
Can I
I want
imagine
a
the commercial
cozy,
for
I
the
want a cozy S&M mystery.
the the commercial for this in my brain is one of those old 50s black and whites one where they're like posing the book with this stupid fake smile and they're just talking about how this book is so great. And then when you're done and you have free time, you can stop and read the recipes and make a delicious meal for your husband while plotting his murder.
You know what? That was made better by Dante being a monkey in the background.
I know.
It was also made better by Sarah's mic going fucking insane in
Yeah,
the
I
middle
heard
of
that.
it.
Sorry.
Next one is called The Kill Box.
The box of killing.
When a weekend getaway takes a bizarre turn, security expert Jamie Sinclair is plunged into a death-defying quest to solve a 20-year-old cold case.
Okay. That's a pretty cut to the chase.
Yeah.
We could have had something worse. We didn't, but that pretty much cut to the chase. Told you exactly what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, at least we're not like, it wasn't vague.
Yeah.
The Body in the Boudoir.
This screams cozy.
Faith is about to wed the man of
Give
her
it our
dreams
cozy
if she
voice.
can survive until the ceremony.
You hear that? That's her cozy voice.
That's my cozy voice.
A Faith Fairchild mystery.
Is Fairchild her maiden or married name?
Probably Maiden because she's not married yet.
Well, right, because she's gonna die before she gets married.
Oh, this includes an excerpt from The Body in the Piazza.
Yep, and then the book apparently before this one was The Body in the Gazebo.
Wow, she just keeps finding bodies in things.
You know, that's where I'd put a body though, in something.
Yeah, but not in a gazebo. Those don't even have walls.
Dude, you have to be careful with gazebos though. They're dangerous.
They're sturdy, though.
That's what makes them so dangerous.
Next one is Across the Ages.
This looks kind of YA-ish.
Yes.
I've been burned before, however.
When she touches her grandmother's locket,
Oh,
Lucy is
God.
transported from the 19th century to modern day.
Of course she is. Does
There
she
she
need a
meets
boy?
William, and the two experience a love that defies time. Fuck.
I read a manga that was like this.
Why are they all like, then a boy is the only thing that happens to her? Like,
Because that is how YA works. Because YA is written for people that only care about the boy suddenly happening to them.
listen, then I am really glad that I grew out of teen books before I was a teenager.
Right?
Like, I'm glad I wasn't fed this shit. Like,
let's
I'm
be
glad I
real.
didn't, like, cause myself to read only this bullshit for, like, 10 years.
Real talk though. I like reading some YA because it's kind of like putting TV on.
Mm.
It's mostly mindless. It doesn't require a whole lot of thinking, and a lot of the times they have some great stories, unless they're this crap.
Mm.
If they're non-romance, I can get behind it. Or if the primary like objective of whatever's going on is not a romance, I can get behind it.
Fair.
I'm half and half because I really liked reading The Mortal Instruments, and that's technically a love story. Sort of.
All
I mean, at some
YAs
point it
are.
gets really weird. Like
All
it gets like
YAs are,
super
Sarah.
ridiculously weird. But I mean I think I liked it because I had tried reading Twilight and that didn't go over very well.
Well,
And then I read The Mortal Instruments and I was like, nah, I can dig it. Like, yeah, the main character is, your typical stereotype, I'm all powerful, but it was pretty like I could like actually put myself in the main character's position, unlike in Twilight. And then she had a gay character in it, and I was like freaking out because I was like, gay character! So I was really, really, really excited.
I can tell.
yes, I don't have eardrums anymore.
Sorry.
So the next one
What
is
is
called
this?
The Awesome.
by
And-
Ava Barrows.
Yep,
Darrows.
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 Why be normal when you can be awesome?
I don't know. I'm behind that.
I just want to leave this here. Like, I want to leave you with this. I don't want to destroy you. I don't want
I
to
know
read
it's
this
going to be
description.
terrible. I'm expecting
Oh.
it. Every
Yeah,
time
go
I
ahead.
look
Trying.
at something and I'm like, this is going to be great, it's always terrible.
I'm just gonna, like, I feel like I have to go sit down, like, make myself some tea, wrap myself in one of those, like, refugee blankets.
After reading just the synopsis?
Listen.
Oh God, read
To
it.
get her monster hunter's license, Maggie has to lose her virginity.
Nope,
She's
done.
fought
Done.
ghosts, goblins,
Done.
and
Stop.
more,
Stop.
but
Done.
nothing
Done.
compares to the horrors
Nope.
of dating in this blisteringly
No.
funny adventure.
Nope.
I am
Nope.
gonna go
That was
cut myself.
worse than what I was expecting.
Nope.
I tried to warn
Nope.
you.
That was absolutely god fucking awful. That was literally the worst.
I need to throw up. Like, I need like a tampon or
Wait,
something.
okay, no, okay, let's look at this a little logically. Why in the flying goddamn fuck does she need to lose her virginity to get her Monster Hunter license?
Also, can we just, like, stop with the whole, like, I hate it when people are like, oh, virginity is so important. I'm like, no, fuck, no, god damn it.
Not only that, there is literally no way to tell if a girl or a boy is one anymore aside from their own honesty.
There's
Like-
no fucking difference. Like, I'm like, it's not gonna help you, like, fight monsters. If you can already fight monsters, then you're good. You don't have to, like, getting the D is not gonna help you fight monsters suddenly.
Unless, and there is this has come up in night owls. There is a particular type of monster that prefers virgin flesh.
Well, yeah, and that's
So-
also, like, tied in with some vampire myths, and that's also
Right.
tied in with unicorn myths. But
So
I'm like,
that's the only time I could possibly see where it would be.
But plus, that
Maybe-
doesn't make sense. Like, you're not going to be better at fighting monsters, so in order to get your license, you shouldn't have to.
Well, right,
Plus,
exactly.
I'm like, that being part of all of these myths are, like, somebody put that in because it's, like, on their agenda. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's
Well,
part
right.
of the unicorn myth, it's part of the vampire myth, because somebody was like, well, you have to be pure in order for this to happen. And so it's just more like sexual oppression, and I just want to throw up.
Yeah.
Blah. Okay, no,
Frustrating.
this needs to go away forever. Like, I'm not even looking forward to editing this. Ugh. Next one has Nazis. It's called Blood Flag.
Next one's about Nazis. But at least the Nazis don't have to lose their virginity to be Nazis.
I almost said blood fag.
You know? Still applicable.
I'm not gonna say vampires anymore. They're all just blood fags.
Well, yeah.
FBI agent Kyle Morrissey is alarmed to discover an underground neo-Nazi movement preparing to revive Hitler's crusades. Okay, I saw revive Hitler and thought they were, like, bringing him back.
I would have been interested, a little bit more interested in it, other than shocked guy doesn't realize neo-Nazis still exist. Like,
Right? To keep history from repeating itself, Kyle must find a crucial artifact and time is running out.
wait, so magic is involved? Maybe they
I-
are legit, like, raising Hitler. I need that to be a
Maybe.
band name.
Raising Hitler.
Raising Hitler, yeah.
It would have to be,
luck.
Yes.
it would have to be a, like, name that, like, no one would ever admit to listening to that band, though.
Yeah, you'd hear the, like, they're like top. They're like their songs on the top because they have, like, the most beautiful love songs. But people are like,
But everybody's like-
I.
Super awkward
like, I
about
can't.
doing it. They'd be like, here's the next top song from RH. And everybody's like, who the fuck is RH? And
Nobody knows what it
like,
means.
raising Hitler. And they're like, wait, what?
And also, are they raising Hitler, or is Hitler a baby?
Both. No, Sarah, you are not allowed to talk about that book anymore.
Right, now it's in the chat. Sarah, god damn it.
Oh, Jesus. See, I'm so angry.
Anyway,
I just
back to
threw my mic.
back to raising Hitler.
No, I'm angry at you.
I wanted to find a actually read it
No. Why?
No.
Why would you?
because I was curious to see
Sarah.
what the hell was the point of it.
They can smell virgin blood as if they can't smell regular blood.
Right? You would think you would at least like
They're
it
like,
would be
well, no
better
virgins here. Look like I'm starving.
it would be a better story if it was like she's going to get her monster license, but she's on her period.
Yeah.
It'd
Yeah,
be a
that would be
funnier
fucking
book.
scary.
It'd be a funnier
To-
book. Like her quest to find more tampons or something. She's like, "What's a moon cup? I don't know." Like,
Right. She wouldn't be able
What
to
the moon cup?
because she'd be walking around with too much blood. The vampires would be all up in her business.
right?
That's
Yeah.
not something that she wants.
And she's just yeah. So then and then she runs out or something. She's having some sort of like monster Menses emergency, so she's just leaving
Monster
a trail.
Menses Emergency. I love that.
That is an awesome girl punk band name.
Yes.
Okay, anyway, next one is the sharing knife. Beguilement.
Oh, but don't share knives. That's how you get bloodborne
HIV.
diseases.
When Farmer's daughter Fawn falls in love with a sorcerer soldier named Dag, their
That's a lot of-
romance sparks an epic adventure.
Oh, okay. So
Daggy waggy. Your big hug.
Big hug.
Sarah.
Nuts.
I have too much Angry Beavers.
Right. Can you
Or
just
Spooty,
just
spoot,
put
spoot,
angry
spoot
beavers?
head.
Like,
Sorry.
just pictures of angry beavers. Like, just put them all over this book and post.
We're not even going to talk about the book.
Spooty, spoot head.
Mama! That was great.
Oh God. Okay, next one is Deadville. Look
Denville.
Western. In 1833, the Griffith brothers head into the Wild West for a thrilling and deadly adventure full of action and memorable characters.
I want to say that Publishers Weekly posted an engrossing thriller. Period.
They're super.
They're like, I'm just gonna say something kind of nice here. It was engrossing. Like,
Yes, that's it.
it's like there's no exclamation point after it to make it be like this was awesome. No, it was just period. It's a lot of action.
The next one is very purple. Between a rock and a hard place.
No.
Prue Clark's wedding in idyllic Scotland gets sidetracked when her colleague is found murdered and everyone's a suspect. Could the killing have something to do with Prue's efforts to prove the authenticity of an 18th century journal?
It's a potting shed mystery.
Today's other theme is weddings that get sidetracked by mystery.
By murder.
Yeah, literally.
Mama, can I take you?
If one of us gets married and there's a murder that disrupts the wedding, I'm gonna be so mad.
If one of us gets married, I'm gonna be so mad.
I'm gonna be like, really? Who wrote this book?
Mama, can I take you?
Farnsworth.
Yes. Farnsworth is back with the Eternal World. So that is still $1.99.
Sarah, answer
that I'm
your
not gonna
child.
pay.
He wants me. He's asking me if he can help me.
Well, you
Mama.
probably sound like you need help because you keep screaming.
No, he says that about everything. He hasn't turned the words around.
The next one is The Affiliate. When Cyrene is chosen to serve her homeland's queen, she's plunged into a dangerous new world of political intrigue, romance, and dark magic.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it could be worse.
That one's YA.
That's surprisingly YA. There's no boys involved,
Right? I'm like, I mean, they do mention romance, but at least there's other shit.
right? Like
Well,
they
it is
don't,
only book one.
they don't specify. It might be romance with a lady, or somebody.
It is. It is only book one.
Yeah, they do probably have at least 2 more books to fuck it up with, so.
Right.
The boy might be in the other book.
Oh, this one looks like an old cozy mystery. Just desserts.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a doily involved. That's how you know it's feminine.
Nothing caps off a good meal like the
Can I
perfect
take
murder.
you?
A bed and breakfast mystery. Please do not pull on that.
When the garish Brody clan descends on Judith's B&B, it's all drinking, dining, and fortune-telling, until the soothsayer drops dead from poison. Follow Judith as she hunts for answers in this delightful, cozy mystery. They just get worse. Just kidding. They're all the exact level of bad.
Have you ever read one that you liked?
No. The Borrowed World.
A novel of post-apocalyptic. Oh, collapse. I thought it said colors. I was like, why?
I thought it said collabs, like a collaboration. I was like, wait.
Collaboration.
Yeah,
Post-apocalyptic collabs.
I just want to put any word
Collabs.
in there. Crayons. Post-apocalyptic crayons.
Yes.
When a series of targeted terrorist attacks leave America crippled and broken, Jim
There's a lot
Powell
of
is left
T's.
stranded, with hundreds of brutal, lawless miles between him and his family.
That sounds brutal. And a little bit lawless.
I hate you.
That's what I'm here for.
Sometimes I just, read the words and I don't really know what I said. What's that one about? Words filter through eyes and out through mouth, but they didn't stop at the brain along the way. This next one is pretty. Court of
It's
Nightfall.
Ooh, I like that.
That is a fancy author name.
How do you say that?
Karpov Kinraid.
700 years have passed since the cataclysm, capital C cataclysm, almost destroyed humanity. After suffering a terrible tragedy, Scarlet is determined to defeat the corrupt ruling order, but can she separate truth from lies?
Huh.
Surprisingly not tagged as YA.
At least her name is fairly normal.
Well, that's how you know it's not YA. It doesn't have 700 Ys in it, so it's clearly for adults. I'm a little bit confused by the cover of the next one. It's called The Next President, but Bernie Sanders isn't on here, so I don't really... Maybe they're waiting for the next edition.
Tanya, we're relaxing political. No political.
Damn it.
None. No.
Former military sniper J.D. Cade is being blackmailed and he must kill a presidential nominee or lose his only son.
You know,
Oh.
totally okay with this if it's Trump.
Will Cade unravel the conspiracy before the clock runs out? Next one is free, and it's called Catalyst. What mysteries rest within an enigmatic doomsday vault? A team of marine biologists and Navy investigators are tasked with finding out, but nothing can prepare them for what they will discover.
Huh.
They didn't really tell you a whole lot, did it?
Mm-mm.
No.
Though enigmatic doomsday vault is also a really good phrase. We've had some very good 3-word phrases. Next one is called Rebel Wing. Eris's reality is far removed from the war until her boyfriend Calix is drafted into the Atlantan military.
Oh.
Bruh, this next one looks awesome.
Ooh.
Ticker. Saved from death by a clockwork heart, Penny Farthing races to rescue her family from violent kidnappers who want the secret research that led to her cure. Holy shit.
Whoa.
I want this one. Next one is called Multiple Wounds. Detective Orson Cheever's murder investigation leads him to Holly, a mysterious woman living with multiple personalities. To solve the case, Cheever will need to unravel her secrets and face his own dark past. Well, of course he does.
Huh.
Next one is free, and it's called Cicada Spring. Hi, Dante.
Hi, Mama.
In a small, seemingly idyllic town, Kara suffers a brutal assault at the hands of one of the community's most respected figures. When no one believes her story, she goes looking for justice in this fast-paced mystery. Nope, that one makes me sad. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope, nope, nope. No rape stories. Bye.
Yep.
The Grave is also free. Seeking a distraction from her combative boyfriend, Sylvie begins watching the mysterious man who lives in the woods near her home.
Oh, what?
But as the strangers form a bond, Sylvie realizes that her new friend has a chilling secret. Will his past put them both in danger? Sylvie, what the fuck?
What are you doing, lady? Just because there's some kind of crazy you're leaving doesn't mean you go find more crazy.
Right? And she's like, well, I'm just gonna start watching this creepy guy and
So
then
my
become
boyfriend is
friends.
crazy. I'll just go look for another one. Bye. Hey, stranger who lives in the woods.
Next one is called Riptide. This one's also free. Isabel Anders returns to St. Elmo, Florida to care for her Aunt Miriam. But when her aunt dies mysteriously, Isabel must uncover the dark secrets and intrigue surrounding the small town she used to call home.
Huh.
Oh shit, I didn't read it in my cozy voice. Damn.
Oh, was it cozy?
It's tagged as cozy.
It doesn't sound cozy.
Yeah, no, I was tricked. I thought maybe from the bright pink like it could be, but then there weren't any cats on the front, so I thought it was...
Ooh, that looks neat.
It does, and it also looks YA. This one's not tricking you. Crushed. Oh, this one's free. In this clever, genre-bending thriller, a trio of teen witches uses dark magic to ensnare the boys in their class. See, that's exactly what you got to
Okay,
do with
yeah,
boys in a teen
actually,
novel. I'm getting
yeah,
this
that
one.
sounds legit.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Crushed. Like, they have a crush.
And they've
Okay.
literally been crushed.
Ha ha ha. Well, I mean, that's why they call it that. It ends your life. Oh, I have another chance to use my cozy voice.
Oh
A
yeah.
spoonful of murder. I swear to God, if they make a serial killer joke, I am ending everyone.
They're gonna.
When her chef is arrested for murder, there's only one way for Lucky to save her soup shop: catch the real killer. Quote, snow in Vermont, soup, and murder. What could be more cozy?
Well,
Thanks,
maybe
Julie
not the
Healy.
murder.
It was that quote was by the national best-selling author of the White House Chef Mysteries. So cozy author involved with food was like, this was awesome to another cozy author with food.
They gotta stick together. Next one is also free. It's called Murder on Molokai. When Hawaiian detective Kai Cook takes on the case of a dead heiress, he doesn't believe it was murder. But as he digs into the case, the outlines of a sinister motive emerge. Now he's not the only one searching for answers, he's fighting for his life.
Uh,
Hmm.
I feel like
okay.
that one is mostly like that's like a beach mystery. Like it's one of those like, well, it's set in Hawaii just to make it more exciting. Another free one, Bone Dry.
I don't like that cover.
I don't either.
Books in motion, unabridged.
This disturbing ride is, quote, not for the squeamish, end quote. Nurse Gina Mazzio is in a race against time to stop the sadistic killer who is blackmailing her parents. No,
Hmm.
patients.
Oh.
Patients.
Parents would have been more
Her
interesting.
parents was funnier. I'm like, oh, she's like, Mom, don't let them blackmail you. That sounds like something I'd say. Like, Mom would be like, I'm getting blackmailed, but I'm not sure if I should do anything about it. I'd be like, Mom.
Or another story told around the table. So my mom was doing this thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd be like, well, my mom's getting blackmailed now. Ugh.
And I'm like, Mom, you need to do something about it. She's like, well, but then I have to do
I'll think
this
about it.
thing.
I don't know. I mean, like maybe they need, maybe they need the money more than I do. Mom.
Oh, snap. It's another stupid house.
Oh yes, the river is dark.
It's a stupid house by the water.
A former detective must clear his name when his estranged brother, today's other theme is estranged siblings,
No.
is killed as part of a bizarre string of brutal murders. The rest of this
Question.
shit is like how many people reviewed it.
Question.
What?
The words that are in blue, so the title, are there fish in there?
I can't see it super
I don't
well.
know.
Because it looks like Joe Hart's name has blood splatters in it, but it looks like there's fish in the blue.
I don't know
Joe
if they're
Hart
I
sounds
didn't
fish.
notice until I
familiar.
got to like the R
Yeah, I don't know
in
if they're
dark.
fish or if it's just dirt.
Um, Danny's mom has got it going on.
Wrong song.
After suffering a family tragedy, high school guidance counselor Beth copes with her grief by fighting an epidemic of bullying.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, and also, I'm like, what's the family tragedy and who is Danny? Oh, Danny died.
yeah. Danny died probably had something to do with bullying.
Yep. Expanded Universe Volume 2. There is a lot going on this cover. From a world famous science fiction author comes a brilliant anthology of short stories carefully selected by the author himself to illustrate his legendary career.
Oh, so it is literally an expanded universe for whatever he's written.
Yes.
I didn't look at his name. I'm actually not familiar with him.
Oh man, the next one has a unicorn on it.
Oh, it does.
Touched by magic, and it's free, bitches! A richly
Yeah.
developed fantasy. Magic is nearly extinct in the kingdom of Kelland until strange things start happening. Someone is drawing magic back into the realm, and it's about to destroy the life of Kingsguard Riandon in unimaginable ways.
That one sounds like fun.
It's book one. There's probably a whole bunch more, and I'm absolutely going to read it because unicorns.
Right, obviously.
I'm hoping it's like an adult version of Into the Land of the Unicorns. I hope it's
That would
exactly
be
like that. It won't be,
wonderful.
but I can
Yes.
dream. Next is the complete Deadlock trilogy.
Ooh.
Frank has been away from Rook Mountain for years, but the threats of the outside world have driven him back. Little does he know that everything has changed and there's danger lurking in every corner in this addictive trilogy.
Oh, okay.
There's a broken clock. This should have been last week's. We had a lot of broken clocks
We
and
did. We did.
hourglasses and stuff. Next is The Weight of Guilt.
It weighs pretty heavy, guys. Just to run that out there.
Dude, it's heavy as fuck, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know that feel, bro. After a terrible accident, John transfers schools to escape his guilt and the torment of his peers. Oh, Jesus, don't be mean to John, you assholes. When his prom date Megan is found dead, fuck,
Oh,
all eyes are
Jesus.
on him again. Wow, damn.
Again?
Can,
Oh, okay.
can John and his friend Charlie unearth the truth before his life is destroyed?
Oh, that sounds.
John, I'm so
Is
sorry.
how's John's name spelled?
With an H.
Okay.
So slightly different from the author's actual name.
Oh, I didn't even notice that author and main character shared a name.
Yeah.
That's usually a faux pas,
Yeah.
a fax
That's
pass, if you will.
that's really sad. I'm so sorry, John. Like is John just really shitty? Like is he just accident prone? Next one is free. It is
My
My Ladybird story.
Oh,
and
I kind
my
of like the word ladybird.
mom.
Oh, this is like a continuation of the last one. Bullied
oh.
at school, John knows he's different.
Whoa, wait a second.
Also with an
I'm
H?
waiting. Yes.
Are we sure it isn't?
When he meets Aureus, he realizes that what matters most is on the inside, and he embraces who he's always been meant to be.
Oh, wait, is this LGBT?
Yup.
Cool.
LGBT and free. I'm assuming this is about drag.
I hope so.
Oh, the next one is the last one. Hail, hail, euphoria.
Duck soup.
Marx Brothers.
Yep. In 1933, the Marx Brothers made Duck Soup, a hilarious film with a satirical anti-war message. 80 years later, a best-selling humorist serves up witty, behind-the-scenes commentary on this subversive classic.
Oh, I don't know how I feel
Okay.
about that.
So seeing the title made me think of that episode of Futurama, like, Hail, hail, Rabonia, a
Yes!
land I didn't make up.
That's where my brain went too, and I was like, why
Good.
do I know this song?
Good, exactly. I'm glad I wasn't the only one. We had so many good books this week. Like,
Yeah, really.
I'm getting like 6 of these, and I'm paying actual dollars for them, and I
What?
don't
That
care.
never happens.
Like money is going to be
Be spent.
exchanged.
You know, I am very disappointed we did not have any options for Brian jokes.
Maybe if Brian got a little cozier,
Well,
it'd be easier to make jokes. We also we need to make fun of Jake more.
oh yes, yes. Well, Jake's
Actually-
almost too easy to make fun of, so
Actually, just give us a list of your friends, and then we will just go through and like. I'm not even gonna cut out any Dante. Like,
yeah.
we're just
fine.
gonna let him sing in "Mama" through the whole thing. It's just...
If you're Kenya's friend, then hi, it's nice to meet you.
All right. Good night.
Night.
Bye, bitches.